Блейду что-то вначале ему устроят. Они берут Dragon Knight и Разор отправляют в сложный. Короче, я не понял. Мне кажется, тут не эволюция команды LGD, а деградация команды Liquid. Они вот после... Вот они выиграли... Они же выиграли первую карту, там последовательность была такая.
Выиграли.
Вот. Они выиграли и подумали, что вроде все нормально, вроде все хорошо, но потом вот эти 3 байбека и сжигающий их лишрак их что-то сильно надломил, что в третьей карте драфт, ну не знаю, тут мы не увидели глобальной мысли какой-то хитрой, и ее не увидели зрители этой карты. Я не знаю,
нет, но в целом, вот после первой карты я ожидал, что, возможно, я увижу что-то схожее и что-то прям крутое нам Liquid покажут, как это они сделали как раз-таки на первой карте. И потом я скажу, да, вот теперь я вижу, к чему был этот драфт, я вижу, зачем был взят тот или иной персонаж, но я не увидел. Я в недоумении, вот. Я увидел, ну, я не думаю, что...
Неисповедимый пути урок Киевы.
Урок Киева? Да, хорошо.
Вообще, я вчера вот об этом не говорил, но, между прочим, судьба свела Liquid и ВП по сетке в первом раунде, а Кура ведь говорил на International, что друзья не должны убивать друг друга в первом раунде плей-оффа, в лузера. Видимо, ВП и Liquid больше не друзья. Потому что, напомню, на International Liquid не стали пикать ВП. Именно вот по этой причине много тренировались там вместе, пикнули других. Но здесь...
Ну, нам по сетке показывают, что Liquid упали именно на TNC. Virtus.pro, соответственно, будут играть против тех, кто упадет. Минески против VG Gaming, который мы будем смотреть в следующей серии. С этой карты мы закончили? Думаю, да. Хорошо. Тогда мы отправляемся на маленькую паузу в ожидании следующего Best of 3 матча Минески против VG Gaming.
Chúc mừng xưa, cha cái đôi chia sút đây, ra để cho tiếng áo vào rồi gì đấy.
Goal from Liquid, they clinch back Kuro, 3 heroes down! And that is a Metamorph that's ready to keep pushing. They're actually going to the bottom tier 2 tower to push that instead.
Yep. And you can see the strength of their lineup. You can't fight into LGD, and they're the ones with the... They always have the initiative. And the first mover advantage in Dota is very much a real thing, especially when you have a Terrorblade optimizing his item build for just raw damage output.
And
I
here
forgot,
they come.
he doesn't need a BKB. Toby, he has an Omni on his team.
Blinding Light's going to slow him down. The Illuminate won't do much work. Nice 4-star from GH, but Somnus tossing Arme after him into the tier 4 towers you go. Then back to the bottom lane. LGD, this is quick, this is fast, this is great. 23 minutes in, they're looking to take that bottom racks. Team Liquid, can they mount a defense?
I don't think so, Toby.
The tracks are continuing. If they don't get a good defense here, there's going to be so much money to LGD and the toss back. But Tumbleman in no man's land. Miracle wants to run in too. He has to doppelganger himself back out. Mind Control commits the Dragon Form. LGD, they can take the racks and they can bail out unless they want to fight. Razor buys back. It's Liquid who want to fight. Keeping Somnus controlled with the stuns. It's hard when it's a tiny. Not to mention an avalanche on 3. Somnus just completes his TP out underneath Liquid, allowing Arme to just wreck face. Liquid's face. Mind Control trying to escape back out of this one, but he will have no luck. Flips back in, 2 heroes down. That may be the ball game if Team Liquid feel that they're 2 cores down. It could actually can't be a second lane of ranks. The tier 2 towers are still up, but Liquid, they're crippled right now.
They have so much gold to spend now. Ame's net worth near 14,000 at 23 minutes into the game. Their advantage 16K. And you can see they had a plan going into this game and maybe has just gone off. He's 8-0-10. Solely responsible for this tempo, playing so well around his supports. And Ame just farming. They get to the point with it. Look at the damage output. Liquid does not have the items or the survivability to do a damn thing to the LGD 5-man.
Yeah, and it keeps escalating more and more quickly. We're looking at a 17K advantage. You finish a full Spirit Vessel as well onto the bounty hunter. All these track golds, all this track kills just adding up and up and up, and it's a very sharp rise. And the vision, they glimpse back Kuro, keeping the control up. Kuro has to shut, but it won't work when he's walled in. Nowhere to go. The Spirit Vessel will finish the job, combining with FY's Thunder Strike. And they want more. Arme jumping in. They've slowed down Mind Control with the reflect. They're looking to toss him back away, but Bataman, now he gets in the front lines. They're keeping him up, or at least keeping him down with the damage removal.
That is a blessing in disguise because they get the meta popped a little early, so they might not have it for the full duration of a team fight, but LGD is still strong enough to certainly pressure this tier 2 and easily the tier 3, but will they go all the way for the racks? They don't have to, but I think they can, Toby.
They can try it. You got that diffuser blade on the PL, so at least they can burn off the back line, Team Liquid. So LGD sustain in this push isn't so great, but as we've seen throughout most of these team fights, sustain hasn't been a problem, right? LGD just jump in, they get the initial burst damage, and then it's just one target after one target after one target that Liquid are unwillingly presenting them. It's the punishment of Glimpse. It's the punishment of the aggression of a Tiny.
I think they looked, Ame like ran all the way to top. I think they're going to back off here. You kill tier 2 top, you kill Shrine, you wait for next meta, and then you go look to end the game.
You got some advantage now for Team Liquid. Aghanim Scepter has been completed on the Keeper of the Light. And target, smoke is breaking. Who brought detection? Anyone bring attention? Oh! They dropped the sentry, but it's on top of the Shrine, and already Xnova is left. And leaves a parting gift. It's a track on Miracle. It's a doppelganger it off. A blink dagger for a Terrorblade. Hello.
This Bounty Hunter last pick, they go all 3 cores in their first 3, but saving the support seems to work out so well for LGD because this bounty is the X factor. Part of the reason their mid-game advantage is so high is because if he's not there getting tracks, he's tracking a hero through the enemy woods and just providing information.
The damage that's going to start to arrive is ridiculous. Like, it's not just the Terrorblade is now going to be the frontliner. You've now got yourself a Daedalus, a full Daedalus on the Tiny with his SMY and Blink Dagger. This crit level is so high.
Oh, and there's a blink on the Terrorblade. He's going to get repelled, and they're just going to go off. And if you look at the heroes of Liquid, who's actually going to survive this? Like, all you need to do as LGD is wait for nighttime and go end the game. And that Aegis is going to time out perfectly. They'll have a full minute and 30 seconds with Aegis and nighttime.
The only way Liquid really survive this is in the lower bracket best of 1. That's kind of what they're forced into. That's where the loser of this game goes to play up against TNC. Miracle is now target. Uno, jump in. There's your hit. Miracle locked in the wall. He can doppelganger. A little bit more space. He tries to bait it out with the illusion. And, well, they can clean it up so quickly that the baiting of the illusion doesn't even work. Team Liquid want to get some kind of revenge. Arme in the mid was the target, but now it's Kuro who is in trouble. He's snowballed in. The tracks are doing their work. The Spirit Vessels are crippling, and Liquid back under their tier 3 tower with 2 heroes dead. You know where LGD want to go. They're going mid.
Oh, yeah.
And they have Metamorphosis already burnt. They're coming. And a blink straight in. Reflection, Somnus with his jump, the glimpse back, it never even completed, but Tomerman evaporated underneath his own tier 4 tower. This is the game. There's no way Liquid can repel firepower of this magnitude of LGD. They're gonna just rip apart this mid-racks. And Liquid, what do you even do to stop it? You can live on a hope, a prayer, but Keeper of the Light, another great initiation in from Somnus. GA's tracked up, he has to go all the way back home for the Shuriken toss. It bounces after him and kills him all the way back past the fountain. There it is, GG, well played. LGD will take the winner's bracket. Final position. They will play against the winner of Beneski and VG Gaming, and Liquid now have the hard road, the best of one against TNC.
And they also secure, at the very minimum, 3rd place at this major. 725 qualifying points.